we would like to begin by acknowledging we are hosting the How to Be Your Own Coach workshop, which is streaming live from the ancestral and traditional lands of unceded, occupied, and seized territory of the Gabrielino Tongva Nation, who have stewarded this land throughout generations. Tongva means people of the earth. We pay our respects to the elders, both of the past, present, and future. We acknowledge, appreciate, and honor the contributions brought across the generations to and within this land by the Tongva Nation, as well as by them at large within the self-development and wellness fields. We also ask, as we are in a virtual space, to acknowledge all Indigenous peoples around the world. We ask for the land to be returned by those who have stolen it, as well as for you to learn about the truths about the land you occupy, as well as to donate and support how you can. We thank you for listening, and we welcome you. Namaste. Look who it is. How's it feeling, everyone?
How is it? How is it feeling?
We're here.
A little bit. Ooh, there are more plants in here.
We did all the things. We did all the things, and we're now here. Are you settling in?
Oh, yeah.
We are settling in. We are settling in. Yeah. Oh. Ooh, almost knocked my water over. Actually, you know what? I'm going to change this so that I can see the comments.
So, my dearest, just take deep breaths. Just take settling in movements. Even just moving a little bit to feel more comfortable. You know, when you put yourself comfortable into your bed, under the blanket, do it in the space. Even if you're standing, even if you're sitting, are your legs comfortable? Are your feet steady? Are you at ease? Are you feeling in your space of transformation? That's an important question to ask yourself.
We're going to be asking a lot of important questions. We are just...
we'll be floating the room with important questions. Just to make sure here that nothing gets lost. Do a little thing.
It's a little low.
I have my
we're having
magic PC in here.
There we go. Tech fun. All right. Who is ready? I'm ready. Let's go. Oh.
Hey, yo. A deep breath in. Namaste.
Namaste, everyone. Wow.
Unlimited humans?
Brother, can you believe we're here? Can you believe that we are here right now? Like,
I do believe. I had no doubt that the third would happen.
It's incredible. Welcome to How to Be Your Own Coach workshop. We are here with you for a delicious 3 hours, ready to love on you, ready to show you, ready to express and share how it is that we've been going through this process of how to be your own coach.
Where is it? What is it?
It's indescribable to be here right now. It's indescribable in this present moment because just over a month ago, Ayrton and I were sitting in the spaces we are now, channeling this in, and we started to embark on an adventure, and now we're here in this present moment. It's pretty mind-blowing, and what we have to bring in is mind-blowing because being your own coach is pretty mind-blowing. It's this incredible, powerful concept, way of being, whereby you acknowledge and honor the wholeness of the highest self of who you are, acknowledging that you come first, even within the all. When we are abundant, when we love ourselves unconditionally, we can pour into others, we can love others unconditionally. When we are our own coach, we are self-full, and we are doing this embodiment for all who are around us. So if you are watching right now, because I'm seeing the comments coming in, and I'm super excited to have friends remembered and friends that we are remembering join us. Let us know in the comments below, are you ready? Are you ready to begin this journey? And if you've been with us live over the last couple of weeks, this is a continued journey for you. In fact, in general, this is a continued journey, and we welcome you and we thank you for joining us on this little stop, because choo-choo, the transformation train is here, and we are so ready. So let us know, hashtag I am ready. If you are ready to be your own coach right now, let us know that you are in it to win it for the next 3 hours, because we are here to show up. We are here to show up.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I suppose we should do a little more of a formal introduction for our new friends. What do you say?
Yeah, I mean, what I was actually thinking was to actually allow their brain, let's put it this way, their brain, because we have all these different layers we will uncover, right? Like the mental, the physical, the emotional, the spiritual, the higher consciousness will drop kind of quite deep in, especially with you, will release and move stuff, especially with me. What is How to Be Your Own Coach? In some words, our Jamie London Waldberg, creator of a magnificent, powerful integration of spirituality, wellness, and plant-powered practices. He'll talk more about that. And I, with Next Level Embodiment, we decided to offer the power to people, power to the people, power to us, power to every individual, to hold their own space, to hold your own space. You were born as an individual, going through life, having experiences, your, let's say, your soul's goal, evolution, and having experiences, relationship, wonderful moments and dreadful challenges, business, incredible successes, and quite soul-wrenching failures. And all you need to do is to look at it from a space where you're holding yourself. So what is How to Be Your Own Coach is our gift, our offer to you, for you to understand a bit more from different perspectives, and these are our humble perspectives, how to hold yourself through life, hold more of life, because as you call in for a big life, a bigger challenge would come in, aligned to that kind of life you want, and you build yourself to hold it as your own coach, with the right understanding. Being your own coach, also, disclosure and disclaimer, doesn't mean that, oh, now I do it all by myself. Nope. Jamie and I are together in this. We've been holding raw, vulnerable space for each other, just to give you an example. And I've been reaching out to my friends, like support system. That's the thing that we spoke to a few lives ago. So this is what it is, how to be your own coach. Jamie, do you want to add anything? Otherwise, I would go to share what will happen in a moment / in the next 2 hours. And then we flow with the introduction, which is due.
I say we do an introduction now because not everyone knows who we are.
Right. Go ahead.
Why don't? Okay. So, first of all, I want to say a big thank you to our sponsors, Fruits Labs, whom we will be talking more about a little bit later. For those who don't know, they are an organic, vegan, gluten-free, kosher certified, no preservatives added fruit leather that has distillate and it has organic fruit. It is the healthiest edible on the market. It is the most versatile edible on the market. It is the most discreet edible on the market, and I am in love with them. They come in different flavors. They come in THC and CBD, and you can get 10% off with Trannabis. That link below. Go to CBD website for their fruitslabscbd.com, and you will get that discount now. And for those who don't know, I personally love and use them. And I want to say, what do I want to say? I want to say that part of this for me has been starting to strip away labels for myself. And I'm about to label myself. So here we go. Because we're in the human experience and we love to understand. So for those who wish to understand, in this iteration of present, my name is Jamie London Wahlberg. My pronouns are he and they. I'm a plant-powered healer, spiritual wellness coach, and intuitive chef. I have many gifts. I have lots of love, and I'm here to anchor the remembrance of unconditional love into Gaia, into the collective. And it's an honor to serve you with Brother Ayrton.
So, what to say about myself? I'd like to stay simple and just show you what Next Level Embodiment is. That's the model I created. It is based on my life, on what I do on a daily basis. But who I am, I'm a father, I'm a partner and friend to the mother of my son. I am, an entrepreneur. I'm a visionary. I like to see beyond the social narratives and beyond what we've been kind of told it's possible and it's the limit. That's why my business is called Ayrton Julio Unlimited. And I also am very proud to speak to my origins, having been adopted. I escaped, let's put it this way, I escaped poverty. I was rescued from poverty at birth age, and I was brought into beautiful Florence, Italy, Tuscany. Now it's all dark as it's 7 p.m. Almost in Italy, but I would show you otherwise how beautiful it is. And I went from poverty and risk of death to, relative wealth. Anyway, I'm not well off like millions, but definitely I have everything I need, and that's truly part of me. This is why I share it in this very moment. That's rooting into my mission. What's my mission? What's my vision? My vision, my mission, my purpose is to bring back integrity, self-awareness, humane, embodied values into the world of spirituality, into the world of business and entrepreneurship through spirituality, high performance, self-leadership, integrity, once again. So this is who I am. This is how I play life. This is how my soul embodies Ayrton Julio. And I'm here representing the Next Level Embodiment model that you'll come to see much more into details. And now, what are we gonna into? Where are we going into? Well, actually, I'm gonna share my side, and Jamie will add on to it the vision and mission for this event series, for this How to Be Your Own Coach MENA retreats and events series. And we're also on Clubhouse, and like we're doing so much, and it's just growing, it's emerging out of us. It's so beautiful how we're coming together and we're letting it emerge, so that it's powerful and we can hand it over to you as a tool and a strategy to live a better life, to live the life you want, and hold it truly and expand it, and hold that expansion. So we'll be sharing the vision, the mission. I'm looking at my in Italian. In Italian, we call it the crunched guy, il gobbo. It's like the guy that tells you what to say, and I just want to make sure that everything is covered. So we already mentioned a little bit the intros, and then there will be Jamie. So just make sure that you have what you need, like some water, some comfy, maybe even a blanket if you can, or some space for you to drop in and deep. Maybe you set up, hey, in the next 2-3 hours I won't be able to speak. Like, set that space, set that bodhimanda, I like to call it. Bodhimanda is a Sanskrit word. Sanskrit is an ancient language, is the ancient Indian language that is used in scriptures, ancient scriptures, and well, everything regarding spirituality from the Indian culture. And it is a sound language, which means it is a language which is based on the sounds. Like they would speak about the leaves, talking about the sound. They would name the leaves when they see them at the trees, and the wind blowing with a word, with a sound that reminds the movements of the leaves, and so on and so forth. The water, that would call it the way that it's flowing when it's flowing, in a way that is stagnant when it's stagnant. Bodhimanda is a word that describes the moment, the contingencies, the states of consciousness of the universe and physical state of being of Siddhartha when he became the Buddha. So this is what I'm inviting. It's a word. I'm not saying you're Siddhartha, you're the Buddha, you need to be Buddhist, or I'm not coming from there. I'm coming from, hey, this is your space. What do you want to bring in? This is a question. What's your intention for you being here? Why are you, human being, consciously or unconsciously unlimited, here in this very moment? Listen, ready to transform, ready to grow, ready to drop in, ready to do the work, the inner work, so that outer results come, manifest, happen. Why are you here? So that you happen to life, and so that life happens through you, so that you become an open vessel for impact. Breathing in and out. After Jamie, after that deep space, there'll be me, who will bring you up again, using that energy, those insights, those channeled information, so that you can implement them into the real world. Let's put it this way. Growth beyond the session, yoga off the mat. I would usually say that this way. You practice yoga. It's not love and light just when you're on a mat. You need to practice off the mat. You need to live it. You need to embody it. I'm a yoga teacher, like as a foundation of my work, and that's where I came from. That's when I became a coach. I realized that people was just, yeah, oh, namaste, let's lift our leg, and then get out of the room and course to each other. You're out of your mind, brother. Sister, actually, in that specific situation. What are you doing? You came here to spend $50 and now you're swearing to the next person because moved your shoes or what. So you got what I mean. Growth beyond this workshop. This is what I'm inviting you into. And Jamie, a little bit about the mission and vision for this event series, mini retreats, like why New York in the future, and well, elsewhere also, why retreats? Please.
There's a lot there. There's a lot there.
Yeah. I know.
First of all, why are we doing this series this way? So the first thing to understand is that this was not initially going to be a series. This was something that we were like, yep, we're going to do it one time. And then through our transformation process, we were like, oh, this is, first of all, way too much information. We have not successfully just like received it and integrated it in 24 hours, let alone 3 hours or 7 hours. That was absolutely not happening. So we realized that we needed to do this more. And then we started to really become in love, I think, with this process and with the actual concept of being your own coach. Because when you are your own coach, you attract, you create, you co-create a life that is truly attracting the people that you want in your life, the projects that you want in your life, the experiences that you want in your life. You live a balanced and healthy next level embodied life by doing this. And we were like, why would you not want that? Like, don't you want that? If you want to live a next level embodiment life, if you want a healthy and balanced life where you are the leader in your life and you are leading the life you want in every moment, hashtag I want that. Because I want that. Ayrton, you want that?
I do want that.
We want that. So that's why we're doing this. And as we started to go through the process more and more, and it got deeper and deeper, we realized that this was something larger. This was a calling that was larger, and that this was going to become a huge part of our 2023. Because guess what, friends? Transformations forever, ever, 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 ever. It's never done. I tried. It's never done. We're always transforming. And we're going to talk later about why that's valuable, why that's exciting, why it's totally okay if that feels overwhelming in moments. We're here to empower you, to guide you back into your own self-empowerment of the we. We all need to do this because we are ascending together. We are a collective consciousness. If only some fractals do some things over here and other fractals do something over here, well, guess what? That's like having a world of only projectors or a world of only manifesting generators or only a world of reflectors. Oh my God, can you imagine? You need to have the balance of all the gifts. You and every single being in our collective, every single energetic on this planet, in this universe, and beyond has purpose, has value. And when you are your own coach, you are honoring the value that you bring. You wake up every day excited to take on your life. You wake in to existence and you embody in a way that you've never embodied before. We're going to show you how. And so, as I'm saying all of this, could you imagine doing this in like 3 hours or 7 hours? Yeah, I'm like exhausted by that. I can't even do that. So, we're not. Good news, we're not. And you know what? The universe spoke, because to be totally transparent right now, because we're going to be doing a lot of that, right? Like, we're going to be asking you to be vulnerable, to be powerful, to be in your power that we know you are. So we're going to be vulnerable and we're going to be powerful in our highest selves. We didn't sell any tickets, not one, for our planned 7-hour How to Be Your Own Coach mini retreat. And one could have been very upset by this and been like, oh, we are super off base. This is not the thing. And I went there. For a minute. You know what I realized, though? We were not ready. We were not cooked to the level of transformation we needed, and nor were those who need to be here, whether in the replay or live. And so we went through a period of radical acceptance, which we talked about on our live a couple of days ago. And through that, we found peace and deep understanding and became rejuvenated in understanding we don't need to only do this once. It's so much fun. It is so powerful. It is so huge. We get to do this for a year, and we're going to bring it majorly. So then we were like, okay, we're going to take our 7-hour retreat, and everyone who signs up for that is going to get another 7 hours for the same exact price as a follow-up integration event virtually. But that wasn't enough. We needed to over-deliver on this because our souls need it. We've been literally embodying this every moment, every breath. In the astral of those realities and beyond, we have been in this space. So we decided that we were going to do something special today because Spirit said, today is the day. Today is the day, December 3rd, 2022. It's a powerful portal. Do the math another time. Trust us. It's a powerful portal. And right now we are all creating together this frequency, this auric field that is growing and expanding. Can you feel it? If you can't right now, don't worry about that. Your clairs are going to get activated. We're going to support you and empower you in this. You will be experiencing this field by the end of these 3 hours. But this 3-hour, completely free How to Be Your Own Coach workshop is your next step. If this is what you are choosing for your life, for yourself, for ourself, for the all, for your highest good, for the highest good of all, for the we deserve, we are worthy of this next level. We are worthy of unconditional love. We are worthy of being our own coach, so that way our collective is stronger than ever. Who wants in on this? I can't fathom not embodying this. It's why I'm here right now. It's why we're here. We're here to love you. We're here to share what we're learning because we're guided to do so because we love you. And you are worthy. You are exactly as worthy as we are for this information. So I hope that you can open your heart and open your ears and turn yourself on, which if you're not already, Ayrton's about to take us on a journey that's going to turn you up and turn you on to the next level. So don't worry, we've got you. Holding your hand. We've got you. Ayrton, I pass this on to you, brother. We're all in your hands now.
So this part won't be as long, and it is a preparation. It is a space setting for you to be ready. This is the way I told Jenny that I would have done that, because it's so important for us to understand that we pause and we're able to look at things how they are. We're able to understand where eventually we want it to be and how we want to move the next steps, and then we're able to drop in deep, deep, deep. And he'll be doing, especially today in this shorter amount of time, and in our dynamic, the deep drop in of consciousness and more meditative state and channeling. Like, he'll be doing more of that spiritual wellness. I'll be making sure that those how you call them now, those mechanisms inside of you are polished, clean, and ready to open up, receive. And this is, I would even just start actually, are you in an open posture? Are you like crouching over yourself? Like we stay a lot of time. Take a deep breath in this very moment. My brother, my sister, my unlimited human being. Embodiment. I work a lot of somatic, with somatic work, so with the physical work, the nervous system, the fascia, the energy, electric energy that gets stuck in our body. Like, I need to tell you, like, to give you the understanding of it. Yesterday night, I watched a movie I've been like told to watch forever because I'm adopted, and that movie is about adoption. It's called Lion, and I don't want to spoiler it to anyone, but it is about adoption. It is about a kid losing the mother, and then the rest is for you. And I cried the soul out of me. I swear I never cried that much for a movie, and even for other things. But I cried my soul out. This morning was night. It's yesterday night for me. This morning I woke up with a, oh man, killing lower back pain. I did nothing. I was actually like that, and I woke up and there was this killing, very internal pain, physical pain. So I researched and I found out it's directly correlated to my wound of abandonment and rejection, and the stability and rooting in family or ancestors, like circle friends, or not feeling truly, deeply, soulfully at home where we're at. And I was like, I had a massive release, a massive emotional release. So when I say I work with somatics, I work with somatic body and physical to tap into your emotional, mental, spiritual, and all layers of the self. Okay, so now the very first piece, I want to empty your vessel. I want you to have an actual taste of release. The taste of release. The taste of taking your vessel, your body vessel, your human vessel, and everyone taking what's like there, and then making you feel so full that if another drop drips in, it all outflow and flood the floor with your tears, with your outbursts of anger, with your, oh my god, I can't anymore, I like that project, and you drop out and you drop the project, or you break a friendship, or you get divorced. And all your projects where you're willing to perform at a very high level, guess what? Can't happen accordingly, like the way you want, because you're on your own way. Your energy is there stuck. How could I couldn't stand, actually, let me say, I almost couldn't stand this morning. So I really had to tap into that emotion and let it flow, or tap into any discomfort and sit with it and understand it. Now, cutting this part short, next level embodiment. What is the actual model? And I invite you to take notes if you can. There are 5 specific pieces that I'm about to give you for the next level embodiment model. 1 is the actual that we're doing it. 1 is coming back up at the end because it is about outer results and taking action. And 3 are the actual ones that are more of understanding, right? And more of self-observation. The very first one, self-observation, posing, developing that ability to pose is the very first one. In life, we run. And New York is saying that I gotta work, I gotta make the money or the rent and everything. And I agree. It's of course we need to live. We need to buy the bread, bring bread on the table for our sons and daughters and sometimes parents, or we gotta leave. So it's important. Outer results, right? But we need to pose. When things hit hard, you can't immediately like, whoa, panic and move and like, do something about it. Give yourself the grace and the time and the love to see what you're holding. What is that you're holding? What is that you are holding in your hands in this moment? What is happening in your life? Bring it up. What is the struggle in your life in this very moment? What is the challenge? What is this current level of living asking from you for you to embody the next one? What is that? Bring it here. Bring it here. Feel how it feels. Breathe in and out. Feel how it feels. Don't escape it. Literally, I want you to feel it. And it's counterintuitive. You need to get into the mud to blossom like a lotus, the flower of enlightenment for the Indian culture. The lotus comes from the mud, from the dirtiest yet most nutritious water. And it's this beautiful, white, strong flower that wouldn't bend, although very, very, very tall, with the wind. It's very white flower that you are. So what's the mud you find yourself in? There's always some mud. Let's be brutally honest here. My life is beautiful and I'm having challenges in my current relationship. And we're facing them, and there are. Do I deny them? I'm not denying them. I'm entering in them. And I feel the feeling. So feel the feeling. Feel the feeling. And now the first step was observation, right? Self-observation. Just for you to take note. The second is rejuvenation, recharging batteries. For you to take note, because we will go back at observation, and then we'll move a little bit. And then I'll hand it over to Jamie. First you observe, you understand where you're at. Then from where you're at and observing yourself, these 3 in particular happen simultaneously. You also understand what is that you like to do in life. What are your hobbies? What makes you feel energy? What makes you feel rejuvenated? What makes you feel like, okay, now I feel light. After a good swim, I feel amazing. After spending time with my kids, I feel alive and happy to be here, living life as a human being, as a father. When I have a nice dinner with my wife, I fell in love, and I have so much energy, electricity, baby, energy, unlimited amounts of energy all around in all forms of a plant, of a stone, of a piece of wood, of a physical body. How do you tap into that? What are your practices to be one? What are your resources? Food, nutrition, breathing, that flow exchange of prana, energy, prana, another Sanskrit word. It means vital force. It flows in, flows out. It is an exchange, okay? So this is the second point. First one, self-awareness, repetita juvent. Latins would say the repetition adds value. So self-awareness, rejuvenations and recharging batteries, and then alignment and integrity. You need to pursue alignment and integrity. Are you feeling good, right? Like, no matter what, it's like that's the direction. That's it. Or you're like, nah, I don't really want to do that. I don't want to wake up in the morning for that. Find it back. Alignment. The core of this third point is core values. What are your values? What do you stand for in life? What drives, what matters? What matters for you in life? For me, transcendence, self-transcendence, growing and expanding myself through what I'm going through, as a new me every day, as the next level embodiment of myself. That one of the values, self-transcendence, because that makes me stronger so that I can impact and contribute more. That's another value of mine. Everything I do needs to be speaking to these two values, because they activate me to a degree and a level that makes me unstoppable. I want that for you. I want that for you. I was about to go with the whole list, but there'll be time for the whole list of my values. I want to invite you to find out yours, what matters for you in life. These are these three pillars, like a triangle, and then to make this triangle stronger and then bigger, to make it stronger, there's inner work. No work works unless you do the work, but in this case it's inner work. Inner work makes outer results. Inner work and alignment and integrity and high energy and rejuvenation and knowing where you're at and where you're going, so a sense of direction, vision, mission, makes outer results. So inner value creation, outer value creation. These two are the strengthening of the triangle and the expansion, the results. Like you're including reality with the expansion of this triangle of who you are. You're being more and more and more. You're embodying more and more and more. This is next level embodiment. Shifting everything that happens, seeing that happens for you, as you, through you, as your next level. How is this grieving process, this loss of a family member, my next level? I know it sounds very hard, and I'm speaking for myself as well. Huh? I made that for myself. That's the first thing. When my grandmother died, when my little sister dog Luna, we grew up together. She was 18 years old when she died, and I was 7 when she came in my life. Died. Is that, how is this my next level? And I'm telling you of something very hard to face, just to give you the radical example of what you wouldn't call a next level. Call it a next level. What is that bringing into your life? What is that giving you? What is that enabling you? Okay? Next level, an embodiment. Now, dulcis in fundo. I will leave you in this space of preparation for Jamie to take it home with his powerful practice. So I invite you, if you have the space, if you have the possibility to stand up, stand up. It's gonna, you can use it all. You can use the whole body, okay? If you have the possibility, if you don't have the possibility, you wanna stay sitting, stay sitting. But we're gonna move a little bit the body. We're gonna breathe a little bit intensely for a few seconds. I will keep the counting. You just keep going. You give it all, okay? Just put it down in the comments if you are willing to give it all, to really release, to empty your vessel so that it gets refilled with the informations, insights, and what you truly need for you to navigate with your life and hold yourself as a vessel, as a pure and purified and cleansed and ready and strong and flowing vessel towards the direction of life you want to. So put it down in the chat. I'm ready for this. And well, I must admit, I don't really see the chat in this very moment. It's not working for me, but that's the beauty of life. And if you replay, also put it down. Now, if you can stand. If you sit. I invite you to take deep breaths and place a hand on your belly. This is for help, unless you're quite well practiced breather. And I mean intentional breather. Like if you practice breath work, you may not need it. But breathing in, the belly comes out. Breathing out, the belly goes in. Breathing in, and breathing out, the belly goes in. Breathing in, and breathing out. This is very important. It moves the diaphragm and it moves emotions. Then we have a fascia. It's an organ that connects every system, all the endocrine system, the musculoskeletal system, the brain system, all systems are connected with this fascia. There's a lot of electric energy in there. So as you breathe in and out, air, oxygen, prana, energy go through, and then you'll start moving. Okay, I'm asking you now. Breathing in and breathing out. Move a little bit, shake the shoulders. Start with those. Those are the easiest. Until the movement is, sometimes it's like more like, you see, I'm rigid. I'm rigid. And if I feel rigid, I actually start with my hands. I want you to breathe in and out. It activates, it might get hot. The situation might get hot. It's okay. If you're on a commute, well, look crazy for a bit. The world is being changed by the ones who were crazy enough to believe they could. So look a little bit crazy, it's okay. So then you can shake a little bit the arms and then go back to the shoulders. We're gonna move the body because it's literally all the energy, like responsibility. Responsibility gets stuck on the shoulders, and we have so fucking much responsibility. Sorry, the French, but it's true. And then this is powerful. Look, okay, at the jaw, use your hands. It will help. I want you to give you a just little massage in here. Why? All the nervous system has a very strong density of connections in here, okay? And when we have emotions, especially the ones who are not really good at expressing themselves, like they keep it in for themselves, almost as like the risk to explode, it gets stuck here. And so sometimes when you're angry, like, it gets stuck here. When you're sad, like, it blocks here when you're crying. And so I'll massage it a little bit. See if you can. It's also fun. Like, have some fun, boy, girl, of any age. girls, okay? We're all boys and girls. So do a little bit like this and breathe in and out with an open mouth. This might feel uncomfortable, and I know, but there's uncomfortable, and therefore I don't do it, and I don't go where I can go and want to go, or there's uncomfortable, and I'll do it, and I'll sure reach that point. So stick out your tongue and do some sound. Somatics is based on breath, sound, and movement. These three activates the body, flush the body from stuck energy. And by the way, I don't have my pain because I do this stuff. And for the ones who do yoga is a type of somatic practice. Tai Chi is a type of somatic practice. They're more oriented to spiritual. So I invite you to keep on doing this because this is powerful. Close your eyes, breathe in and out, and keep on shaking a little bit. If you're standing or if you're sitting, shake the legs like it's almost like convulsions. Okay, this might be not easy. If you're a dancer, it might come very easy. If you're a bit more rigid, don't judge yourself for the rigidity. Like my mother would do it like this almost. Super extremely freaking tight in her shoulders. And I tell her like breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. And as you do that, and as she does that, it's jump a little bit. Jump a little bit, or anyways, if you're on a chair, it's fine too. Jump on it a little bit. Breathing in and out. Shake, 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 shake. I need you to move, okay? It's very important. I know that it might feel challenging. You may not have expected this. This is somatic work, and it can be done in many different ways. If you're in a safe space, you can also use your voice, bring it out. Yesterday, I was asking a client of mine in a park because she has to express herself, step into a very big new phase of her life, like leaving her job and being solopreneur into a whole new thing. And so I was like, okay, you need to bring yourself out. And she's got this energy stuck in here. She always has this throat that is locked. And I told her, now you scream out loud. And until she got a loud scream, we didn't finish the session, or actually we didn't move on to the next phase. And then we did it again at the end, and she did it so beautiful. Do you want to express yourself in the world? Question 2. What do you want to express in the world? Now, taking deep breaths in and out. I don't want you to be over excited and over energized. That's not the goal. So like we kind of stopping now, keep on breathing in and out. I invite you to keep your hand on the belly, breathing in and out. Observe the flow and bring it down intentionally. Mind, thoughts, emotions, they are all different type of frequency and energy. Okay, so you're exchanging, it's flowing in and it's flowing out. Intention is a thought. It's a frequency, which means if you have the intention to breathe in, what serves you now? Feel and take space, take space, take space. I invite you to take space. Become big, become big. You want your life to be big? Be as big as the life you want to live. Become big. And now, with this bigness, stay big, sit down, get ready, your spine is straight. You want a happy life? How does a happy woman or man look like? Smiling, right? You want a happy life? Embody smiling through adversity. Maybe cliche, maybe not. Let's try. Who knows? that served me pretty well. Can it serve you? What can serve me? Ask yourself. You are your own most powerful resource and coach. So I invite you to stay breathing, to actually move a little bit. This is a short version. I mean, it's I'm kind of tending. I would keep it up with for another 7 hours, but I want to now taking deep breaths in and out. Leave the space to my dearest brother, Jamie, who for the next hour will guide you through a journey. For the next hour, he will guide you through a powerful, challenging, transformative situation. Let me call it situation. I want to call it situation. Okay? Ayrton Julia here, a man of value, a visionary who's here to serve, who served others. And I'm so honored to be sharing all of these and honoring you. Jamie. Jamie. this name came out weird. Now I was like, Jamie. Please take it home. Please get me like exchange the visual part for me. And bring that.
Namaste, everyone. Getting ourselves ready here. First of all, wow, Ayrton just really brought us into the next level embodiment. And as he has said, this is merely the very beginning, the very early moments. We can only give you so much in this amount of time. Turn off this fan that you might not even be able to hear, but it is very loud in my ears. What I'm about to share is life-saving for me, and my hope and my intention is that within this time together, that you receive exactly what it is that you need to thrive, and how to be your own coach through plant-powered spiritual wellness. Before we super dive in, I would love to once again say thank you to our sponsors, Fruit Slabs. It's an honor to co-slaborate with them. For those who do not know, Fruit Slabs are a vegan, kosher certified, gluten-free, no preservatives, no sugar added edible. It is an organic fruit leather with whole fruit and distillate. It comes in THC version and CBD versions in all different flavors. If you are in a state, a location where you can have the THC version, you can go to fruitslabs.com, or you can get 10% off the CBD versions in the United States through fruitslabscbd.com with the code Trannabis that was scrolling down below. But right now, I want for you to hashtag below that we are connected. Are you ready to connect to the plant spirit? We are about to go on a journey that is unknown. We are about to embody unconditional love. We are about to transform. We are about to take action through the plant-powered spiritual wellness lens. I like to create as much of a safe and unconditionally loving safe space as possible. It is always my intention to serve all bodies, all abilities, and all beings. And so with that, I wish to express what is about to happen here before it happens, so that way you can feel prepared. The first thing is that I want to tell you what you need so you can feel hopefully prepared for this experience. The first thing is you are definitely going to want to have some water, preferably, or some other form of a beverage. You are going to want to have your physical 3D needs met. Have a blanket if it's comfortable for you. Sit on a cushion or lay down if you wish. Any position, this experience can be received and enjoyed. You're welcome to take notes. You are welcome to record an audio of notes. You're welcome to write or type notes. You are welcome to have a plant spirit with you or multiple plant spirits with you. This can be chamomile, lavender, cannabis. It could be fungi. You choose what you resonate with, and know that this method predominantly is within cannabis. And so we will begin together by integrating with deep intention cannabis and our plant spirits into our experience together. And whether you have a plant spirit or not, you can connect to the plant spirit by simply communicating with the plant spirit and setting that intention. So after we integrate with the plant spirit, we are going to go over 3 of the 10 beliefs through plant-powered spiritual wellness to how to be your own coach. We can't go over all 10, so we're going to be doing that in our upcoming event on the 12223 portal. However, today we are going to go over 3 of them. And then we are going to come into a channeled guided meditation. For those who are unfamiliar with channeling, I am a galactic channeler. My way of expressing channeling is that this is information received from source through me and shared. It is something that I may or may not already be aware of, and yet I am not aware that I'm going to be sharing it in that moment, particularly in that exact way. I may be channeling in a way of clear channeling, where I'm speaking as clearly to you as you and I feel consciously aware, and that I'm simply taking a step back. And then there may also, after our guided meditation, we will be going potentially directly into our guided transmission, which will include the Reiki that you have been welcome to take in, as well as likely light language and other English downloads and translations, where I may be in a trance channeling, where the ego of Jamie, the concept of Jamie, the understanding and embodiment of Jamie is not present, or not as present, and instead other energies have my consent to embody me. I want to ensure you that I am setting the intention of only welcoming into our shared auric field benevolent energies who wish unconditional love and have our best intentions for the highest good of all. I wish to ensure you that no matter whether you see me vibrating or shaking, or my eyes closed or open, or my voice changes, the energy changes, know that you are safe and that I am safe. We are safe. Know that I am prepared for whatever is about to happen. And I don't know what's about to happen, but I know that I am prepared for it. so you can trust that that's going to be okay. And you don't need to worry about me, and you can release that. In fact, release as best you can any worries at all. Because this is about to be an expanded auric field of unconditional love. And as I bring you back, as we all return back, as potentially Ayrton brings us all back after I've brought us out of the transmission, you will continue into your next level embodiment filled with upgrades and downloads and experiences that will take time to integrate. And that's a huge part of why we have the How to Be Your Own Coach 7-hour mini retreat on the January 22nd, 2023 portal in New York City and globally over Zoom. And until then, I welcome you into this present moment as I have the honor of embodying how I am in my highest self when I am my own coach. And it's an honor to be your coach. So at this time, before we integrate our plant spirit, I'm going to play some of the singing bowl. We're going to set the intention of clearing the space. Now, we are not clearing the space of the auric field that we have been co-creating together, because that is a powerful, unconditionally loving, safe container that has Reiki running through it, has protection running through it, has intention running through it. This is about clearing any other energies that we may or may not be aware of. The lower frequencies that we send with love into the light. All you need to do is be and breathe. We call upon a safe container to all experiencing this auric field. This is an auric field of unconditional love. By way, we are only welcoming in unconditionally loving, benevolent beings into this space, benevolent energetics into the space of the highest of high, for the highest of high. We respect you, we welcome you, and we love you. The space has been cleared. This doesn't require an overthinking, so simply allow yourself to drop in to the knowing, the remembrance, the trust that you are safe, that you are loved, and you are protected. And now, seeing some comments, so I'm going to briefly come up here, but now is the moment. If you need to run to the restroom, we are going to integrate our plant spirit, and we are going to come on in. You can also comment with hashtag giveaway. We're doing an amazing giveaway today, and you are most definitely going to be a winner no matter what. And if you come into this space and you win this giveaway, it's going to take you that much further into your journey of how to be your own coach. So we welcome you. I love that. AC says, I am diffusing essential oils. I practice aromatherapy. I've got that going in the back. Other way, sorry. We're opposite each other. Thank you for sharing that, AC. I love it. I love the love that we're seeing here. I love the love. I love the love. Ayrton's asking me, how does he stop me in an hour? So what I'm going to do is, once I am bringing you all into the guided meditation, I'll bring Ayrton on to be in the corner quietly so that way he can call upon me, because the only way to bring me out of that state is through a physical touch or gently saying my name. You're going to have to repeat it at least 3 times in order to probably bring me back, but do not let it be what it needs to be. So we are aiming for our time here. Who is ready for plant-powered spiritual wellness? Who is ready to embody this? That's a good choice, AC. Yes, everyone, this is the moment. Quick restroom break. And then in about like 30 seconds, once I sit back on that cushion, we are going to be integrating our plant spirit. So I'm holding the space for those who have commented that they're running the restroom. And I am going to start to begin to bring us in. Just a little disclaimer, reminder that I'm not a medical professional, that I am a certified Reiki practitioner, Sui Holy Fire 3 Reiki levels 1 and 2, that I'm a medical cannabis patient, and blah, blah, blah. And this is the code for fruit slabs that we are leaving here. Hopefully you are returning from the restroom. And we are going to begin to integrate. Step 1 of integration. Obtain your plant spirit. Step 2 of integration. There are no rules of how to integrate and connect to plant spirit. Step 3. I'm going to show you my way how I integrate with plant spirit, and you're welcome to follow me or ignore me and do your own ritual and ceremony, especially if you already have one. Step 4. Setting the intention. This is the most important part of the entire process. When we are setting the intention, we are boldly expressing from our deepest knowing and belief that we are worthy of receiving, that we are no better than or no less than, and that we are actually a shared energetic with these plant spirits, with these fungi spirits. In setting the intention, we are honoring the plant and fungi spirits and ourselves. And we are ensuring we are taking action in our manifestation, that we are accountable, because we are divine co-creators. And so we are divinely co-creating. So be in your power now. Take your plant spirit. I like to place it in my hands in a prayer stance position. And I personally like to close my eyes. You're welcome to do this as well. You're also welcome to remain with your eyes open. And of course, if you are moving heavy machinery, driving, etc., please do not engage with plant spirit and consumption. You can engage with the plant spirit without having any plant spirit you wish, any fungi spirit, by setting this intention and calling the energetics in. So it doesn't require a consumption. So even if previously, for example, you have never consumed cannabis, this has not resonated with you, and you are welcoming into yourself the plant spirit of cannabis, you can do so by simply asking for the plant spirit of cannabis to come in. Now, typically, these intentions are very personal and very private. And unless I am guiding something in a specific intention, I would not share my intention. However, for inspiration, for love and vulnerability, and embodying my beingness of being my own coach, I'm going to share with you my intentions at this time. And my intentions within the plant spirit are to serve all as powerfully as possible from the highest of high within the How to Be Your Own Coach workshop and mini retreat series. I'm setting the intention of embodying my highest self with an unconditional love and the intention of healing on a body, mind, and soul level within my spiritual bodies, and that this may ripple energetically into the collective. And you do not need to share these intentions, and you may also choose these intentions. No one owns an intention from anyone else. You can embody and choose an intention. We all own the ability to have intention, to set intention. We are equally worthy. Set your intentions now. And breathe. Step 5 is breathing slowly and deeply, and through the nose if possible. The mouth is okay too. And as you are inhaling, breathing in your intentions as you fully embody them. And as you exhale, releasing those lower frequencies, releasing what no longer serves you. Breathing deeply. Step 6. Now begin to set your focus on connecting with the plant spirit of your choosing, or multiple plant spirits, fungi spirits of your choosing. And make the ask. Ask directly to be supported within the intentions that you just set, that you are setting and embodying. Ask for the plant fungi spirits to serve and support you within your intentions now. Yes. Can you feel it? Can you feel them entering our shared auric field? The co-created auric field of the 3-hour How to Be Your Own Coach workshop. Step 7. Send love, light, and gratitude to your plant and fungi spirits. Let them know how much you appreciate them for serving and supporting you in this present moment for your highest I and the highest of all, and in all present moments. Sending love and gratitude for all of the previous moments of support this year. Thank you. I love you. I'm grateful. At this time, if you wish to receive Reiki into your plant and fungi spirits, add this intention now, and we will hold the space as I send this Reiki to your plant spirit now. Reiki has been transferred. At this time, if you wish and consent to receive Reiki into your water or beverage, so long as this beverage is natural, you may ask to receive the Reiki and choose and consent to receive the Reiki into your beverage now, holding the space. And now our final step. Lucky number 8. We consume, engage, and make the completion of our connection with our plant and fungi spirits. And I'm going to come and show you, this is my favorite flavor, the Mango Maui Wowie. They have a mango base with coconut shreds. Here we go. 10 milligrams, 20 milligrams. Honor your dose. Starting low, going slow. Can always take more once you're uncomfortable. There are things you can do, like taking CBD, breathing through it. You know, you might feel some uncomfortable feelings today, and that's okay. It's beautiful, actually, because that's part of transformation. So, giving you a moment to integrate. To breathe and be. Yes, I didn't bring you into the corner. We're not there yet, brother. We're not there. I'm glad you're back. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So, I told you that there are 10 beliefs. 10 beliefs of which, through plant-powered spiritual wellness, which is the combination, quite simply, of the power of plant medicines and spirits and spiritual wellness. I told you that there were 10 beliefs, and that we were going to go through 3 beliefs of how to be your own coach through plant-powered spiritual wellness. We're going to do this now, and I invite you to get into a comfortable position to receive this. You may take notes once again and know that there will be a replay. And I will come back, as I will likely clear channel through this experience. Let's begin. The first belief to embody within plant-powered spiritual wellness to be your own coach is unconditional love. Unconditional love of the self. Unconditional love of the all. When we love unconditionally within ourselves, we are loving from a space without limits. Even in moments where we feel we are judging ourselves, we are still at large, not judging ourselves. Loving yourself unconditionally does not promise that you will always feel in the human perspective this level of love, this experience of love. This love is so powerful. It is of a neutral space. So embodying this is not always something one is aware of. Being unconditionally loving means loving yourself through all conditions. It is the unconditional. It is the promise eternally that you are of unconditional love. You are within unconditional love. You are worthy of unconditional love. When you love unconditionally, it does not mean that you must express this love in a way that you perceive traditionally through love languages. It does not even mean that you need to like someone. It is the foundational understanding and belief, the embodiment of loving the all, of loving unconditionally one's beingness, and understanding that as we are not separate, we can observe and discern between behaviors and patterns, and the being, the love inside, the love we are from. When we embody unconditional love completely in our collective, within Gaia and beyond, we will all perceive and experience unconditional love in the purest form, fully embraced, where we live in a world and embody a beingness that is perceived as blissful, heaven, perfect. The second belief, transformation. One is required to transform in the all, in any experience as an energetic. Within this transformation, you will find yourself over and over and over again, discovering, embodying, releasing, discovering, embodying, releasing, discovering, embodying, releasing. As we do this, we are becoming and being the highest self in each moment. Transformation is never complete. It is only a perceived finishing of a moment, of an experience, of which a continuation begins. This statement, the contradictions, are the truth of all truths being true, and therefore all transformation is valid. All transformation is accurate, is needed, is chosen for the highest good of one and all. If one continues the same thing, they will continue to be, embody, and experience the same thing. Transformation is about the new, the next, the powerful present of the soul's divine desire, the purest form of excitement and expansion. When you transform in your highest good, this ripples into the transformation of the collective. Transformations come in many forms. On the body, mind, and soul level, one can move, one can transform in a relationship, one can transition their gender, one can transform their career, their body, their beliefs. The third belief, take action. Manifestation is never the only. It is required for us to take action. From the 3D perspective, actions create tangible experiences. From the spiritual body and beingness, from the light body, this is expansive, much more. Taking action creates, and as a divine co-creator with free will, taking action is the power, the choice, the offering, the gift, the responsibility, if you so choose to perceive it as such. For nothing truly holds meaning without your belief. this is where you are left for now, integrating 3 of the 10 beliefs of plant-powered spiritual wellness to how to be your own coach. What do you think? Are you ready? Are you desiring? Do you choose unconditional love? Do you choose to believe in unconditional love? Do you choose to embody it? Do you choose to believe in transformation? Do you choose to embody it? Do you choose to take action in your highest good and for the highest good of all? Do you choose it? Do you embody it? This is big. It is as real, as easy, as serious, as meaningless, as silly. The power of your choice, the power of these beliefs, of next level embodiment, plant powered spiritual wellness, and how to be your own coach. Imagine. Imagine what the world will be like. Imagine what it will feel like for us to all be in this space. The energetic that we are holding now. It doesn't need to be temporary. It's time for some deprogramming, is what they are telling me. So we are going to do just that. We're going to, now admittedly this may take a second because I've never actually attempted to do this, but I think, nope, sort of. Yes. Or what's this one? Nope, that's better. This one. Yes, wonderful. Okay, friends. Are you ready to go deep? Are you ready? Do you consent for me
I
to...
am ready.
I am kneeling before you. Do you consent for me to enter into your energies? Do you consent to share this frequency we have been co-creating together? Do you consent for the deprogramming and the reprogramming that is required for your highest good and the highest good of all? Let us know in the comments that you consent, please. Consent is key.
Mhm. Yeah.
Waiting for your consent. Brother Ayrton, do I have your consent?
Oh yes. I I thought I said that. Maybe I'm in the space. I do consent.
Do you consent? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, thank you. I
Yeah.
thank you all for this permission, for this purpose. How is the volume. Actually, you know what?
I think it's good. I think
It's
it's good to anyone, to everyone here.
I'm actually, you know what? I
Thank you,
going
Lan.
to lower it. Lower it. Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you,
you.
Annette.
Thank you. Okay. All right. I'm gonna get in a position. Um, what is our time?
Mm, so you have 30 minutes
Okay.
till, yeah, 30 minutes if you want to take them all, if you want to take a little bit, that's as you prefer, okay? But at 30 minutes, I will call your name, my brother.
Thank you. Well, it's what they prefer. I trust you to convey with them, and I trust them to convey what is needed, and for you to be communicated with telepathically if it needs to not be interrupted. So get ready, friends. We're coming in. We're coming in right now, real deep. Okay.
Remember from earlier, you're an empty vessel. You actually made your physical body free for this, ready to receive Jamie,
I'm actually.
ready to receive the energy you just consented. And as Jamie gets ready and going, I want to say that the depth it reaches is directly correlated to the depth you allow it. So this is where consent comes key. And the depth you allow it is directly correlated to the level of unconditional love you're willing to sit with so that you can transform. Then after we'll go into action. Now, dear unlimited humans and souls, be ready because this is gonna be mm, inner fire.
I invite you all to get into a position whereby you are going to be completely still. The reason that you are being asked to be completely still, which is not to say if you need to move, of course, move, allow yourself to be, but you are being asked to be completely still. As I'm going to close this window so we're not disturbed. You're being asked to be completely still because a lot of energies are about to come through right now. A
Mm,
lot of energies. And honestly, I'm asking for you to help me out. I'm asking you to make it a little bit easier for me to bring in these energetics with all of you, with the guides,
mm.
by you being still. Coming into that stillness. Thank you.
And can I add value through an added invitation, which is you have your own questions, dear humans. You have your own questions. You have your own challenge. Jamie is here, a channel, a vessel, bringing his guides into the game. So know your question and trust it shall be answered. It shall receive inputs. Jamie is truly masterful at this. So sit back, lean back, re-energize, then we'll do something. Okay? Your doing brain shall be happy. Now bring in a question.
Ayrton,
Jamie,
I
please
need to
go.
go.
Yes.
I need to go in now. Can you please mute yourself so I can focus?
Oh, yes.
I love you. Thank you.
I will also turn off my.
Just breathe.
Jamie, brother, just for you to know, the out breath is a bit strong. If you just move slightly the mic for the best experience, and thank you, and sorry the interruption.
As you breathe slowly and deeply, bringing your super conscious state into your awareness. You find yourself beginning to feel all that's around you. Welcoming in the sensations without judgment, without expectation. This is a space to be free, to unlock your potential, to embody the fullness of your soul fractal in the purest state. Keep breathing and allowing for this awareness to form, allowing for the energies to be shared. Keep breathing. You are doing so well. Holding the space for the energy as it shifts. Noticing as I enter the energy now, a little bit stronger, with the guides. With the archangels, with the ancestors, Call upon your guides, your ancestors now. Call upon the archangels. Call upon the beloveds who have transitioned on. Feel my love for you. Feel my unconditional love as I hand you my heart. Visualize a heart in your hand, not an anatomical heart, the energetic of a heart. What does my heart look like in your hand? Now notice how the heart multiplies, expands into the infinite hearts of Source, God, Allah, Gaia, Universe, the archangels, the ancestors, the guides, the light collective. You are safe. You are loved. You are protected. And you are so powerful that you are being entrusted with the infinite hearts of the One. And as this energetic expands, and you allow in this love, allow for yourself to experience unconditional love in a way that you may never have in your remembrance of now. And notice how familiar this feeling is. Even if it feels in context foreign, there's a part of you recognizing this energetic, this unconditional love, the sacred womb of the All, the womb you are from, the womb we are all from. And now place all of the hearts, all of the energetic of unconditional love and place it into your higher heart. Place it and hold it here for a period of integration. And as you are integrating, as you place your hands or your energetic focus to your higher heart, as you embody this integration, allow yourself to download this frequency as it is being downloaded now. Download this frequency. Simply choose to download this frequency now. Breathe deeply. As you welcome this love, allow your emotions to flow. Allow yourself to receive this gift. Visualize yourself, the all, embodying and integrating this frequency. Through the physical vessel, through the mental and emotional bodies, through the spiritual and light bodies. And as this love is so infinite and boundless and free, you find yourself playing in a golden field of flowers. The field is so infinite. There is no edge, no entrance or exit. It simply is. And as you lay in this brilliantly aromatic space of this infinite freedom, you come into a space of comfort, of safety, of assuredness, confidence, remembrance, and understanding. As you look up at the blue sky, you find purple clouds forming into shapes and symbols, messages specific for you. And as you receive them, the love from your higher heart, the frequency expands and expands and expands and expands some more. You are unconditional love. You are your own coach. We are the collective one. Welcome to the void. A space of eternal darkness and light, of unconditional love, of neutral, the sacred womb. Welcome home. What better place to be for deprogramming, for reprogramming, than the void. Void, in English, is in part of the word avoid. We find this word quite funny, as in your terms, avoid, to avoid, avoidance is bypassing, is doing your best to not address, experience, believe, avoid, a void, the void, a void is not to be avoided. A void is a space of neutral, of equal everything and nothing. If one is in a void, there is no way to avoid, for in the space there is eternal, infinite possibility of creation where all exists. The void is a void given a title by humans. All voids are the void. Avoidance is unnecessary, is no longer serving, and only from a perspective is true and real. Though this does not make this perspective less, worse, wrong, and other perspectives are not right, correct, better. There are perspectives which you may discern in your human experience are desired, improved, appreciated. This is a discernment to embody your power, not a hierarchy. As you are in the sacred womb, you are ready for all. You are the all. Breathing deeply. Transmission incoming. Greetings. We are the Light Collective. As we embark upon this mission together, we find ourselves in a powerful, questioning space. For many of you, this is your first remembrance in this lifetime of the void. As you have avoided subconsciously your awakening, your waking in until this present moment. This is the gift, the freedom of the soul journey to choose in each moment the next step, and you are welcome. All are welcome to become, to be, and embody in this space. It is your birthright. It is the space of birth, of seed. The star seeds have been seeded for many generations, and yet the star seeds coming in the generation of 2023 are embodying an entirely new frequency. They are bringing in the true remembrance based through your efforts at this time. A forgiveness of the Atlantean times, the era of which some of leadership made choices, decisions, took actions which rippled in your perspective consequentially. These star seeds will already come with this programming, already come with new awareness, new missions, new motivations. In a time of uncertainty, they will be inserting codes, keys, downloads into Gaia, the collective, energetically. Our role in raising them is to equally allow them to raise us. The teachers become the students. The teachers are the students. The students are the teachers. How to be your own coach requires and encourages embodying humbly both the teacher and the student. In present moment, this vessel, known as Jamie, is embodying both. As we set the example through him, we show you with ease how much you can encounter, discover, embody, through the expansion of deep understanding of self, of we, of one. You are your greatest playmate. As you co-created 144,000 souls, you have many playmates. Soul family empowers you through transformation, inspires you to take action, holding you unconditionally, providing you confirmations, reflections, support, and embodying your truest value. When each of humanity embodies their true love, when they are excited with the value they bring and believe this is so, when they are cherished, loved unconditionally by all, by one, for this embodiment of their gifts, they will feel whole and complete. They will feel unconditional love and embody this frequency in permanence, remembering the fifth, the sixth, the seventh dimensions, densities. At this time, we invite you to receive an attunement, a tune-up across the galaxies as the light collective embodies many energetics, higher aspects, receiving now. Krunorakiyo. You Shanwara Ikaranishamaka Iraninian Kanosinu Uropedo Sunaparito Ikaranaidam Bakasha Unyu Ama Aranarakusu Japatinu Uru Suanawago Inaramusa. Aknara Kuronoreshin Uronorainakaramak Aknorishinaric, Unurakuniamo, Kirakashunaronish, Inuramak Arunak Turodish, Ukronimurani, Angnarandak Anurakonyama, Irona Keshwaramako, Unaranatush.
Jamie. Jamie.
Sanyo Narasha.
Jamie, we're calling you back here. Honoring the message that you brought.
We love you, dear ones. The Light Collective bids you good day. Crying. Slowly. Slowly bring yourselves back into your physical vessels. Embodying this attunement, the messages that were received. Trust that whatever resonates is what's meant for you, leaving what no longer resonates, allowing for what does not resonate to be. Make sure that you're slowly and gently wiggling your fingers and toes. Maybe you're rubbing slowly and gently your arm, or giving a gentle hug, or a squeeze. Reminding yourself that you are fully recalled. This is a complete soul recall, and the soul is completely returned into your physical vessel, into this present. It's going to take time to integrate, to fully receive all that has happened, all that is coming and happening over the next few days and weeks. You can expect shifts, breakthroughs, intense emotions. All of this you are releasing, embodying, expanding, transforming. It's all happening for you. Keep breathing through it, knowing that we're here for you and with you. How to Be Your Own Coach journey continues. Oh, my legs are asleep. I don't know that I'm getting very far. Ayrton, I'm coming,
I see you getting here.
coming.
See you reaching me,
I'm
Jamie,
coming.
reaching us.
I'm coming. No,
What's
I'm
happening?
bringing,
It's like,
I'm bringing,
what is happening?
I'm bringing it. And to remove myself.
Uh, oh, there you go. I'm on stage. And I want to ask, as a very first thing, how was it? Was it something you experienced before? Was it something unusual? Was it into the unknown? Or was it into the familiar, completely, very oftentimes tapped into kind of energy and frequency, tapped into yourself? For me, it was a very expansive experience, stillness, and I felt energy going through my spine. How was it for you? Become fully aware. Become fully aware of where you're at right now. Breathing in and breathing out. Warmth and acceptance and ancestral medicine, says AC. What was your experience with this? Now I invite you to tap into your breath, okay? Bring it into the conscious awareness and into the intention of your life experience, okay? We're not doing much because we want to be very mindful of the time frame that we have set for each other. Breathe in and out as the breath goes in and out. Being mindful of the fact that these energies, these frequencies, these vibrations will need intentional inner work to settle down, and aligned inner and outer work, like the inner work aligning with the outer action. We're gonna do something really short, but I would say if you do have something to write on, literally some a pencil, something to write, not taking notes on your laptop unless you can draw something, or if you can think of something to then draw it. That would be perfect. Because I want you to sit still for some more moments to have an image, receive a logo, receive a symbol. Maybe it's your logo, maybe it's a new symbol you've never seen, maybe it's a symbol, it's an image that you received during the um, guided channel meditation, and thanks to the transmission from the Light Collective. I want you to have that symbol really present right now, okay? Because that image or that feeling, okay, maybe tap into the feeling of what you went through. All the experience is something very unique to you and for you, okay? And I'll be sharing with you now how to integrate it and how to make sure to embody it from a somatic perspective, from a mental thought process, okay? So, as you have these experience, these image, these signs, these whatever came to you, trust it. Trust it, please. Whatever came for you, now I want you to use it almost to represent your vision, what you want to make happen in life. What is that you want to create in your life experience? To me, and I will just briefly stop my camera just for you to see the logo AYG Unlimited, Ayrton Julio Unlimited. And when I tapped into my energy, what happened is that I saw these two infinites crossing each other. One was vertical, one was horizontal. And whenever I think of the life and the kind of energy that I want to embody, live, experience day in, day out, I could think of my own symbol. Okay? So, what is yours? What is your simple symbol or image or feeling? Think that through, and as you think that through, as you draw it if you can draw it, or anyway, make sure that you remember. Maybe type down if you have the possibility to type it. Type a description of it. I'm sorry, I just sleeping away. So as you have that, the very next thing, the very next few minutes before we start wrapping this space with takeaways and insights all together, I want you to breathe in and out and become aware of the space immediately surrounding your physical body. That space that is made up of and filled with your electromagnetic field contracting and expanding. This is pure science, okay? Contemporary science measuring our electromagnetic field. Now, with Jamie's beautiful and to be honored, thank you, Jamie, work, some frequencies and vibrations and informations entered your electromagnetic field. So what I'll be asking from you right now, something very specific, something physical, okay, also that affects and activates and liberates the energy so for it to flow up and down on a fluid dynamics, so very biological perspective, on a electric perspective, on a uh, mental, emotional, because it moves the emotions up and down your spine, okay, from your root chakra, if we want to speak to chakras, to the top chakra, up, opening to the 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th chakra in particular. As you breathe in and out this energy, as you keep in your mind's eye this symbol, maybe you have drawn it, look at it. What I invite you into is think of your vision. What is specific things that you want, that you desire, that you feel called to ask for? Maybe it is starting your own business. Maybe it is scaling it. Maybe it is reconciling with some family members or friends. Maybe it is spending more time with your kids. Maybe it is more me time. Maybe it is learning new languages. What is it? What is it? What is it specific? Okay, whatever comes, trust that too. It's your vision. It's your vision. It's your vision, and it is your received informations in the is in higher frequency vibrations, right? What we want to do is to merge them, bring this high frequency and energy into something that represents your vision from now on. This symbol, this high energy image, frequency and vibration will represent your vision. And every single time, you just need to anchor yourself, remind your body, your systems of that. For example, I use my own, uh, show that again, infinite crossing to tap into the unlimited amount of energy that I've got. When I want to rejuvenate and I feel a bit low, I close my eyes, I breathe in, and this is what I'm inviting you into. I breathe in, I squeeze my whole body like upward. Imagine you're squeezing yourself by tightening your muscles. You're squeezing yourself up top to till the top, through your spine, through your neck, through your pineal gland, and up till opening and blossoming. Yeah, like an energetic flower. Jellyfish, bioluminescence, regeneration. Beautiful, beautiful. AC, thank you for sharing that. So yeah, take that image. And as you take that image, you know how it feels for you, and you know your vision now. I mean, now you know your image and you know your vision. You know what you want to achieve in life. Bring them together. One is in one hand, one is in the other. Close your eyes, breathe it in. Squeeze the lowest part of your body. Maybe press down with your feet if they're on the floor. Squeeze your perineum. Breathe in. Okay, in this case, squeeze your belly. Feel like like a toothpaste tube. Like literally, you're breathing in, you're squeezing, and you're using your body to grow a little bit taller. Your spine expands, and this exercise is very powerful. It squeezes, it compresses the pineal gland so that it activates and unleashes a whole cascade of biological responses, biochemical. Your body floods with that, all right? This is the idea. This is a short amount of time for me to do this with you, but it's very important. It is tremendously important for you to understand how to bring these untangible, subtle, more extra dimensional experiences down into your somatics. Because then you take action. One of the three beliefs. First of all, unconditional love. You receive, you're trusting, you're open, and you're loving yourself. You're doing what it takes for you to be stronger so that you can take action and hold the world into your hands. If you're not strong, if you're not loving yourself, you can't hold the world, and then you transform. You start transforming into it. Transformation, the second belief that Jamie shared with us, and then you take action. How you take action from that space? You make sure that you're tapped into that space. What are your values? Do they connect with the image that you just saw, with the informations that you just received? I want you to feel this feeling, and as you feel this feeling, you take a deep in breath now. You tap into that, hold it, breathe in a little bit more with that feeling, with that image, with your vision. Bring it all into the space. Breathe in, breathe in, breathe in. You're breathing it in, it's fluiding your lungs, your legs, your arms, your smile, your eyes, and if you want to shake a little bit as you were doing at the beginning, it helps the energy move. That's it. I mean, what do you do with a tube? Again, I have this example, but it's very practical. With a tube, right? You kind of, how do you say? You shake it, right? Yes, Yes, I see immortal and extreme depth of existence. Breathe it in. Breathe it in. Feel it. Feel it in your heart. Press on your heart with your hands if you want. I want this to be very physical. Breathe it in and breathe it out. Okay? In our 7-hour mini retreat, in person and online, whatever it will be for you, you will experience this really, really much more expansively and deeply. But this is enough for you to start to get acquainted with this and to build upon what you just received and to bring it down into you so that you can keep it and embody it. Let life come through you and as you at the highest possible. So keep on breathing in and out and see if you can keep bring these energies from the lower chakras up through your body, through your neck, through your spine, your cervicals, your pineal gland, and opening up. And as you breathe out, it goes down. Okay, keep on doing these once, 2, 3 times a day. Put alarms. Actually, set 3 alarms right now. Set 3 alarms right now. And I'm afraid we don't have much time for the entirety of the exercise that I wanted to guide you through. And it is perfect how it is because you received so many informations already, right? And so all I want you to do is to tap into this exercise, understand how it works, understand the dynamics of it. Feel it again. I want you to do it once again. Breathe in deeply. Once again. Feel it inside of your body. That's simple. Call it to your inner vision's eye, to your mind's eye. The feeling. How did that feel? What did you feel with the light language transmission Jamie received and brought into our existence? What was the feeling? Breathing in, it floods your electromagnetic field. Breathing out, it settles into your cells. It informs your organs how to work accordingly to that high frequency. And now, I kept on telling you, keep your vision in mind. All right? Now, that frequency and vibration of your vision is like you are there. And now, ask yourself one question. Write down that question. Write that down. This is called look back from the future if you want. We are gonna look back from the future. This is your past future. I apologize. Your future. I'm getting a twist tongue. It's coming in another language in this very moment. You're looking at your future past to see what you've been doing, so that you actually have embodied that that envisioned future. Am I coming across clear to you? Where do you want to be at the end of 2023? Let's put it in numbers as how to be your own coach is coming alive, especially throughout 2023. Where do you want to be at the end of 2023? How have you been coaching yourself through the embodiment and accomplishment of the deepest spiritual wellness practice and the strongest feeling that you are at the next level now and ever? Where are you then? Okay, and from then, what have you been doing? What were the actions What have you been doing each and every month, if not week, if not day, to be more aware of yourself? Going back to the basic of Next Level Embodiment module. What have you been doing every day, week, month to observe yourself, to become more aware of who you are, of where you want to get? Have you been journaling? Have you been meditating and asking yourself questions like, what's my vision, or who I am, and where do I want to go? What are you doing? It's up to you. You choose, okay? To become more self-aware, to pose more. What are you doing to pose? Are you taking a whole free day per week? Two, what are you doing to rejuvenate, to make sure you are full of energy? Because inner work and outer work, value creation, that's my word for work, requires energy, requires your, you know, you taking action. That requires you to be at a high level of energy. So what are you doing? How often are you tapping into the image and frequencies and vibrations of the image and symbol that remembers you, that reminds you, reconnects you to your highest? How often are you doing that? How often are you going for a swim, for a run, for a hike, for spending time in nature, meditating, doing yoga, eating healthy, fasting? How often are you rejuvenating? How much time do you want to spend with your beloved ones so that you refill with love and care? How many messages you are getting on a weekly, monthly basis? 3, what are your values? What are you doing to stick to your values? What are the actions? What are the boundaries? What are the no's you're going to say? What are the yeses you're going to say? Write these questions down. This is a module. This is like an assessment to see where you're at with you moving towards the next level. And I'm telling you, do it. Ask these questions like, well, what have you been doing? What no's have you told, actually? Sorry, I drifted away from that, actually. But what no's are you telling yourself? And thank you, Jamie. What no's are you telling yourself? What yeses are you giving to the world? From that embodied state, from the frequency and vibration of the image and feeling that you're feeling right now in this moment. As you cultivate it, as you nurture it, as you trigger it. And then inner work and outer work. It's all about going out there and taking action on your vision, asking yourself 2 questions. What am I holding back from doing? And, well, you need to do it, right? But you're holding back. So doing it is an outer action, outer value creation, impact making, and decision making. And inner work is what will remove the blockages, will unleash your high performances. What traumas do you have to work on? I have adoption that came strong, like I need to work on it. Yes or yes, right? I had work on it, but now it came up again strong. So I had to do new work, right? So this is the point. So these pieces, what have you been doing from your future self, embodied at the frequency and vibration that came through for you through Jamie's channeling and
And in this How to Be Your Own Coach workshop for this free 3 hours of massive value that we released into your life, in your space. What have you been doing starting today to get where you are in your future present embodied next level? Breathe in and out, my dearest. I'm curious. I'm getting questions from my Jamie in my back channel. But I think you wrote them right. I'll have a look, and we actually did it. Self-observation, great. Rejuvenation, alignment and integrity, inner value creation and outer value creation. You did it so right, brother. Thank you. So, y'all, we are almost on top of the 3rd hour together today. Jamie, may you come back up with me. It's announcements time. It's invitation time. Who wants to know what this looks like in a bigger version? Like, who wants to know how to stick around these two humans that have been going all in for you, with you today, and that will anyway keep on showing up for you in the coming times, 2023, for you to be your own coach, for you to embody your next level from a level of unconditional love that is gonna blow the minds of whoever is sticking around you. Start loving yourself. The rest will follow. So you'll have higher levels of energy, and others will love it. But don't say that too loud.
It's not a secret.
It's a secret. It's our secret. We're sharing it with you. So, Jamie, what do we have coming next? Please. You're better than me at announcing. Just go straight to the point. I believe in that.
Appreciate that. We have so much coming. So first and foremost, major celebration to each and every one of you, whether you participate live or in the replay, whether you participated for 30 seconds or the full 3 hours. You got something from this. I know you did. Even if it doesn't feel like it, I will not be surprised in a couple of days when you join Ayrton and I live and you tell us how much this has blown your mind, because we are going to be continuing this journey. This journey is not even just about the mini retreat that is coming up January 22nd, 2023, 7 hours with us in person in New York City and globally via Zoom. We are going to crush it. You want to know all 10 of those beliefs? I got you. That's the day. That is the day when we are going to go over them. You want to understand deeper into the 5 ways, the 5 themes, the 5 aspects that Ayrton brings you into the next level embodiment? Gotta be there. And you don't have to wait just for that, because we're not waiting. Transformation waits for no one. We're not waiting for transformation. I don't want to wait for transformation. I don't have patience for that. Ayrton, do you have patience for that?
No, it's happening right now. Change is happening right now. You just need to see it from the next level lenses.
Right now. So what we're inviting you to do is, yes, of course, to sign up for this link below. However, to continue this journey with us. Continue to drink water. Continue to practice self-care. Continue to look at your notes. Continue to embody and express and discover. And join us Monday through Friday at our new time. We're going to be coming in live one time, Monday through Friday, one time of each of those days, where we are going to be on Clubhouse in our new club, How to Be Your Own Coach Club. We go there live for How to Be Your Own Coach Live. We take a different theme and we talk about it. We discuss. We do hot seat coaching on Tuesdays. Ayrton's going to take. No, wait. Yes, you're taking Thursdays. Tuesdays. Yes. Wait.
No,
You're
yeah.
Yeah, I'm taking Tuesday. No, I was right. I second guessed myself. Tuesdays, I am going to be taking off, and Ayrton is going to be coaching. Yes, right? Yeah. Solo coaching. And Thursdays, he's going to take off, and I'm going to do solo coaching. Otherwise, we're going to be there together. Monday is going to be the first one. The theme of integration. Why? Because we got so much to integrate from all of this, right? Like, you're going to have the next kind of like almost 48 hours, not even quite, around, without us, hypothetically, without us being in your face like this, unless you, of course, decide every waking moment to watch this over and over, which I actually don't recommend. I recommend that you really bring this embodiment into your life and continue living your life, because that is the life that is happening. And we will see you on Monday, and now Monday through Friday at 11 a.m. Pacific time, 1 p.m. Central time, 2 p.m. Eastern time, and 8 p.m. CET time. It's going to be just fabulous. And we're going to be doing that until the big day. But that's not all. Because, as we said at the beginning, we just can't help ourselves. So after this 7-hour mini retreat, we're going to give you, those who sign up, another 7 hours. So it's going to be like this, but 7 hours, which is going to have a big lunch break. And if you want, you're welcome to join Ayrton in a conscious lunch during that experience. It's going to be mind-blowing. And that's not all. Actually, that's not even close. Because we are going to be continuing the journey. We're going to be doing more mini retreats. And we're going to be leading you all the way to the in-person 7-day retreat that we are planning for June. We are going to be dropping that information really soon. We're having a very exciting meeting next week. We will keep you informed. Know that it's worth it. Know that you don't even need to worry about that right now, because all that matters right now is this present moment. And in this present moment, looking at that link below, Trannabis.com, go there to that link. How-to-be-your-coat. Yes, your coat. Your own. No. -own. Coat. Go there. Sign up. Learn all the details. The first 6 people that sign up, the first 6 people who sign up for the in-person are getting $300 off. $300 off your ticket. You are getting 2 additional free hours of coaching from myself and Ayrton, one-on-one, and so much more. Ayrton's like majorly over-delivering and doing this whole like 1 month of coaching. We've got more giveaways. It's just literally going to blow your mind how much we are providing. It's just incredible. And we're doing it because we feel called to do this. Remember that in this moment, if you are saying to yourself, I can't do this, like, how is this possible for me? How can I achieve this? Remember that literally a month ago, this concept was floating elsewhere in the collective and was not being shared with you. We didn't have that. We didn't have that remembrance. I channeled that in on a call a month ago, and that's where the journey started. It is mind-blowing where we are.
Look, it just very simply happened that the worst of the worst moments, kind of, that's how it felt at least, was dreading. I describe it as being in this storm of thunders and tsunamis. Was the perfect storm of thunders and tsunamis, and I was amidst it, and I was like, Scott, like, man, this is too much. I found myself in the eye of the storm and could look at it. Just because I realized if life is giving me storms and tsunamis, it's actually me. I'm calling them in. You're calling in for a big, greater life. I know you're calling in for a greater life. As you're calling for this greater life, life through you and for you, but especially through you, expects greater embodiment. So through you and through us, through Jamie and I, what happened is that information massively came in, and we came up with this idea. We decided to create the whole thing, and guess what? The first 6 people also get 1 month of coaching with me as a follow-up to the event. Because I want to hold space for you as you transition out of that mind-blowing, life-altering, completely dimension-shifting event. So sign up. It is 7 hours, New York City and globally, live on Zoom. It's a hybrid event. You just need to join. And then trust. Just go to the link. There's so much more than that coming, and we'll speak to that extensively. For today, what we wanted, as Jamie said, we didn't sell any ticket, and we said we're doing it. How is this my next level? Remember the question. That might be the only, if there's one thing, like, okay, look, no takeaways from me. Just take this from me. And one thing from Jamie, take one and one, come on. How is this my next level? How can I embody the solution of it? For us, this was a solution to one problem, one challenge. Bigger life, bigger challenges, bigger actions through you. Life is wanting this for you. You didn't be here otherwise. You wouldn't. I know. So thanking Fruit Slabs once again. I can't wait to get mine. I'm in Italy, Europe. I didn't get those yet, like those deliciousness. He'll be giving away his own reserve of Fruit Slabs, and Fruit Slabs is gonna bring more. You want it. I'm sure you want it. Sure. Well, I cannot say I taste them, like telepathically taste them, but I can say they're delicious. So that's it. This is a wrap. Is there anything else that we really want to deliver? Because here, I believe that if we sit here, we might even just restart.
Yeah, I think
but
so too. I think we're done. We're cooked. You're all cooked. Make sure again, drinking lots of water, being gracious. Yep, that's how I know we're done. Yep. Be gracious with yourselves. We love you. We love you. We love you. And we will see you on, or hear you on Monday, Clubhouse. And of course, down below that link, January 22nd, 2023, New York City, or globally via Zoom.
remember also how to be your own coach with all the hyphens, because it's not written in there. I don't know, Jeremy, if you.
Oh, it didn't show up. Oh, that's weird. Well, when you go to my
There's
when you go to the website, you'll
It's
be able
there.
to scroll down.
It's there.
It's there.
Find us
on every page. It's there on every page. You will find it. You will find
and
it.
get your 101 and 300 off. We also have a referral program. More if you follow up with us. Stay tuned. Embody.
100%.
Stay with
Love
that
you.
frequency. We love
Namaste.
you. Stay unlimited.